Hey, what's up guys? Your boy is Pilot2K7 and we are back with a brand new tutorial video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to install texture packs onto vehicles in GTA 5. So obviously, just to get out the basics, this is for PC only. I'm assuming you guys already know that if you're trying to install textures, but just in case, PC only. Also guys, don't forget to check out my website as well, acepilot2k7.com. You can find out the latest videos and news about my videos and channel, as well as the latest mods that I am using on my mod list, and I have a lot of other tutorials and a bunch of free content for you guys to check out. Plus I also have some bonus content as well, such as behind the scenes videos and first access videos that you guys can only find on my website. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So what we're going to be installing today is this texture pack, this fire department pack. Now this tutorial will basically apply for like if you're trying to do police skins or whatever. The main thing you have to make sure that you do is install the original vehicles first. So whenever you see like something in the texture section, that just means it's the texture, which is a skin only, not the actual truck, just the skin. So you got to make sure you guys actually go and download the skins first, or the models first, and install them. So if you guys did not already download these, make sure you download them first. And if you need help downloading them, just head over to my website, go to the tutorial section, and I have a tutorial on how to install these same fire vehicles by Medic4523. So definitely check out my website for the tutorial for that. All right, so I already downloaded everything. We're going to open up the files here. We're going to also open up something called OpenIV. If you don't already have that, make sure you download that. That's basically required for a lot of modding in GTA 5, so go ahead and download that. So I'm going to open OpenIV here. You're going to click on Windows in the Grand Theft Auto 5 section. I'm going to let that open. And here's the files that we're going to be adding in here. These are the textures. As you can see, they have them labeled by each vehicle, and they pretty much tell you what to do. So let's start off with looks like the tower. So you're gonna want to go to wherever you install the vehicles. Most likely, if you followed like the instructions, you installed in your mods folder. So it'll be in mods, update x64, DLC packs, and then you're gonna look for Medic DLC, which is located right here. So Medic4523. You're gonna click on DLC.rpf. You're gonna click on x64. You're going to click on levels, GTA 5, vehicles, and here are all of the vehicles inside of your Medic 4523 pack. And obviously, again, this is all based on if you already installed all of this stuff. So the first thing we have is the tower. So the tower, I believe, is, what is the tower? It is Tower 2. So we're going to click on that just to make sure. Yep, that's the tower. So I'm going to go into tower. Oh, I forgot. Most important thing, turn on edit mode, because if you don't, you won't be able to edit, as you can see. So turn edit mode on. And now right click. You're going to see edit. And now, once you're in here, you should see the texture. So just again to go back, we're on tower. Arrow lad sign 1, just make sure it matches up, and all you gotta do is take it and drag it in. Now I want to keep my original like if you don't want to keep this original skin, you just drag it in, but I want to keep my original, so I'm going to click rename. I'm going to rename this to 2, and then I'm going to drag this one in. Once you drag it in, you're going to press OK. You're going to press save, and now you guys see we have 2 skins for this truck. So we have sign 1 and sign 2. So once you go in game, we'll be able to switch between the 2. But again, if you only want the 1 skin, that's fine. You can just overwrite it. And that's basically it. We are done. Once we go in game, if we spawn Tower 2 with our trainer, we'll see it with the new texture pack. Just to make sure everything works, you can always just double click on the YTF file, and there you go. You see the texture is now this. So OpenIV, you can only see the texture, the sign 1 texture, the first texture. So like I'm no longer able to see the second texture. So like say if I installed this as texture 2, I wouldn't see it here because it will only show texture 1. But yeah, it looks good. All right, so let's go to the next one. The next one is the engine raised. Has a readme. Let's see what this one. The Pierce RXC, specifically the Raid Roof version, has a special reflective feature, which you will need the Arrow Engine Reflect name texture. Just replace the texture file name I reflect and model YTD. Keep in mind you still need to replace the normal as well. Okay, so that one, I gotta see which one is this, because honestly I forgot. It is one of these engines, but I don't remember which one it is, so we're gonna click engine 2. I think that's the raised roof. Let's see, 2A. Or is this one the raised roof? I have no idea. It says engine 1. Let's check 2B. Okay, so this one is definitely a flat. I think it's, you know, the easiest way though, if I go into the texture file and edit, we should see that arrow reflect sign that it was talking about. Arrow engine reflect. So this says arrow engine sign 1, but it doesn't have the reflect, so this is not it. So let's try 2A. We're gonna go 2A edit. Here it is, arrow engine reflect. So this is the right one. So we're gonna drag both of these files in. In this vehicle, you see I have a Los Angeles Fire Department scan. Actually, I have 2, and I have my Blaine County. So I'm going to just rename this one to 4, and then rename this one to 3, and then we'll drag in. Now, it's important to drag in both of these or else the reflection won't work. So we're going to drag both in, and there we go. So this is a reflection. So some vehicles have like these cool reflections. So when lights shine on this part, it's going to light up, which is pretty cool. So like you have this base texture, but then when lights hit it like this, it's going to light up and it's going to look amazing. Now it also says to drag and drop these in as well. So these files are like the tires and stuff like that, so that it has the right color and stuff. So we'll just take all of these and we'll just drop them all in. And we'll hit save, and we'll take a look at that. All right, all done. So that was engine 2A. And perfect. There we go. I love the grill flags. That looks so nice. All right, so next up is going to be Freightliner Engine 2. So the Freightliner Engine is... which one was that again? I think that was engine 9B. Yep. All right, so we're going to take off that grape seed skin. So we're going to go edit for 9B. And we'll go to Firetrucks skin, and again, just same thing, just drag and drop. I'm going to keep this skin here too, so I'm just going to rename this to 2, and we'll drag and drop that one in. And we'll save it. And next up is going to be the ambulance. The ambulance is also the reflection. So we're going to do the same thing we did with the other engine. All right. Perfecto. Everything's coming along nicely. All right. Next up is going to be the ambulance. The ambulance is Medic. Is it 1 or 6? Okay, Medic 1. All right. So we're going to open up Medic 1. Now it's important you do Medic 1. 1A, 1B, they're all like the same model, but they don't have the reflection. So if you want to use the reflections, make sure you use the correct one. And again, you know you're using the correct one when you see that it has the reflect livery in it already. So let's rename this one to 4. And let's drop this in. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Where did we go? Okay, so we'll drop both of these files in here. We'll hit OK. We'll drop these in too. and we will save, and we're done with the ambulance. We also have the Chevy Silverado ambulance, so we'll open that one up next. Read me, pretty important, but if you don't, it's okay. Chevrolet ambulance is finished, but missing a modification that I wanted to do delivery because my PSD got corrupted somehow. So it is what it is. I don't recommend using it, but if you really want it, you can. It's complicated, but it has the very first design that I tested and not the one the E450 has, which is basically the final design. Okay, so let's take a look at it. So the Silverado ambulance, I think, is Medic 6. Let's go look. Medic 6. Yep. So that's Medic 6. We have 6A with this style light bar. Let's see, should we use, which one should I use? I guess I'll just use this one. Keep it simple. So Medic 6. We're going to edit that, and we're going to look for the logo. Now this one I notice is not already named, so sometimes when you download texture packs, they won't already be named correctly. So if I drag and drop Black Chevy in, it's not going to work because that's not the file that GTA 5 is looking for. The GTA 5 is looking for the texture, which is normally something like ambulance underscore sign 1, something like that. That's how you know it's the texture file. So whenever you see something that's like this, most likely it's not the texture, and if you just drag it in, it's not going to work. And another reason you could tell, again, if you just look here, you're going to see Black Chevy is not already here, so it's not going to work. So there's two things you could do to solve this issue. You could either, like, say, drag this to your desktop, which I'm going to just do on the side, and then you could go to here, you can hit replace, go to your desktop, or wherever you drag it, and then go to Black Chevy and just double click on that, and that would basically add this in. Or other option, you could just click on this, click rename, copy that, then go to here, rename. You want to only copy what's before the period and then paste, and you have am sign 1, and then you just drag it in. Either way works fine. Like I said, I like to keep all of the original textures, so we're just going to rename that and drag that in, and that is done. We'll save it, and last is going to be the Paramedic Expedition. And again, guys, this pretty much applies for any texture pack, so like you could use this for like installing police cars. The main thing is you just got to find where the vehicle is at in game, and then, or in OpenIV, and just replace the textures. Alright, so that was Medic 6. Let's just take a look at it to make sure. And yep, there it is. There it is. Alright, next up is gonna be the Expedition, right? So the Expedition is car 3. Now, I have a couple different ones. So, like, there's a police version that has a gun in it, so we don't want to use that one. So, let's try 3A. 3A is a slick top version. I think I'm going to go with a regular marked version or a regular light bar. So, let's try 3B. And, man, I broke the textures on this. All right, so let's use this one. So, we're going to go down to 3B. We're going to click edit. We're going to go /1, and I'm just going to drag it in. Let's look for it. Here it is. So this texture is actually the wrong texture for the wrong vehicle. So I'm just going to drag it over to erase that one and replace it with that. We're going to hit save, and we are now done with installing the textures. And that's it. All right. Let's see. Double click on 3B, and we are good to go. Now, I'm gonna show you guys something else. I'm gonna actually change the lights from blue to red. I'll make another tutorial about this, but basically we're gonna go back to 3B, And for medic vehicles, I believe the lights are named, yeah, here it is, M9s. So you have the M9 clear, the amber, the blue, and the red. So basically what we have to do is replace this blue one with a red one. Now, what you could do is like drag this red one, just drag it onto your desktop. I already have it there because I did this in the past, but drag the red to your desktop, click on the blue one, click replace, go to your desktop where you put it, and then just click on it, and now they're both going to be red, which is what you want if you want your lights to be red. If you don't want your lights to be red, just leave it like that. And that's pretty much the same for most of Medic models. When you download his models, he has like a extra file in there for different color options. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have installed all of the textures. Let's take a look at this now. And boom, there we go. This is a fire version, right? Making sure I didn't double check. Yeah, this is a fire version, as you can see. All right, we are good to go. And yeah, guys, that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. I really do hope you guys was able to get this installed. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Also, consider becoming an subscriber on my website. Once you're a subscriber on my website, you're able to get access to behind the scene videos that are only on my website, as well as first access videos that are exclusively also only on my website, plus a couple of other cool features as well. So definitely check that out and consider becoming an subscriber. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really do hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for supporting me on this crazy journey of mine, and I hope I'm able to help you guys out along the way. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really do hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.